Hey, welcome back to Great Day Live in Northeast Christian Church, joined by Tyler McKenzie, the lead pastor from here. First of all, we haven't talked about the sanctuary. It's just beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I always talk about how it's not always easy doing live shows out of the studio. Sometimes it can be stressful, but every time I come in here, I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know if it's just because you guys are cool and easy to talk to, but the sanctuary is just beautiful. So we should say that off the top.
I appreciate that. I can take no credit for that because they actually planted and built it before I even showed up in Northeast, but I'm a beneficiary of the beauty of it too.
I think one thing you can appreciate from the work that you do, we know that starting a new business can be hard for anybody, but starting it during a pandemic, in the middle of a food desert, when it's a food mart that you're opening, that's something that can be daunting and in needing of a sanctuary and some relaxation. But I know your team stepped in to help a woman by the name of Tammy Hawkins, who we're going to learn more about here in a second through an interview that Claudia Coffey did. But I know you all were really proud to be able to step in and help her achieve what she was trying to do in the Parkland community.
Mrs. Tammy Hawkins, she is what makes Louisville Compassion City, USA. It's women and leaders like her. So first off, congratulations to her. This month's her 1-year anniversary to open up the Parkland Neighborhood Food Mart last year, and it was right smack dab in the middle of a food desert. So if you could imagine not being able to just go and grab eggs or ketchup or milk or whatever you needed right then, having to drive 30 minutes, or if you have no transportation, having to get on Tark for a couple hours to go get food. That was what the people of Parkland were dealing with until Miss Tammy had this vision, and we were one of the few privileged groups to be able to come around her and help her get that place going. And I mean, it's just like the amount of pride you just have watching someone flourish and do what they're supposed to do. She's turned this food mart into more than just a food mart. Like, she's feeding Thanksgiving dinners out of there, giving Christmas presents, getting kids back to school supplies. Metro Council and the mayor just literally this month broke ground for the Parkland Plaza right outside the food mart because it's a hub of community. And guess who did the stump speech at the groundbreaking?
Please tell me it was Tammy.
Mrs. Tammy. And you know, she could, she'd go. So I saw a video of it and I was just so proud of her. So like, this is just one of those ones where we don't take a lot of credit for it. We just cheer Tammy on and say, right on, how can we help? We got you back.
Well, without any further ado, let's meet Tammy. Claudia has the interview.
Parkland is going through some changes, some great changes, and a lot of the reason they're going through changes is because this young lady right here, Tammy Hawkins, the owner of the Parkland Neighborhood Food Mart. Congratulations, you're almost approaching 1 year that the Parkland Food Market has been here. What a year.
I'm honored to be a part of Parkland and what's going on in Parkland and what's to come in Parkland.
I told you just driving up today for our interview, you got to open up your eyes and go, wow, it made me smile. It has to make you smile, and it has to make the community smile because of all the food insecurities that are out there, because of the fact that you don't see many markets in the Parkland neighborhood, that not only are you here, but you're thriving.
Definitely. We opened back during the rough end of the pandemic.
Yeah.
We're trying to come out of the pandemic, but we opened during actually the pandemic. Northeast Christian Church came in, and I was actually in the middle of a food drive across the street at my daycare with Change Today, Change Tomorrow, and they walked up and was like, hey, do you know whose store that is? You know, why it's not open? I said, we're in the middle of a pandemic. And she said, yeah. She said, with a lot of food insecurities. I said, exactly. That's why I'm out here giving out food. And they was like, well, what can we do to help you push to get that store open? And at first I was just like, well, you know, I'm okay. I don't need any help. And they was like, no, you know, we definitely want to jump on board and help because it is a pandemic and the neighborhood needs this store open, you know. So I was like, well, I have a lot of needs. So maybe about a week or two later, they came over and was with a whole team of people, Richard Pickering, Frank Harshaw, along with Northeast Christian Church, and was like, hey, let's go in here and see what you need. Let's get this store open. So Northeast, as well as those other guys, they came in and helped take action. So they was actually the root to help me get this train moving.
And just looking around now, you have coffee, you have snacks. It smells so good in here. Somebody's been cooking lunch.
Yes.
Right? Like hot items. I mean, those are just all basic things that this community needs.
Yes, affordable.
Affordable.
At that. Yes.
On top of it all.
Yes. We have soul food Sundays where you can get a meat, vegetable, and a drink, 2 vegetables and a drink for $10. You probably can't really find that anywhere.
Right.
And it's a nice portion.
And heading into the holidays, you're a big part of the food giveaways, the turkey giveaways.
Yes. We're coming up on our 2nd annual turkey giveaway. Northeast is a big part of that. And last year we had over probably 350 people to come by. So we ran out of turkeys last year because we definitely wasn't expecting over 300 people, but we're definitely going to be prepared this year for the food insecurity. We're going to have boxes, turkeys, all type of things that help with people for Thanksgiving.
Because I feel like just because, and you probably see this, just because maybe we're rounding the corner with the pandemic, right? The need is still great.
Yes.
And more than ever, you're needed.
Well, yes, and when Northeast came in, I've had so many people to reach out and was like, hey, if you need help, we wouldn't mind jumping on board to help with the revitalization of Parkland. But Northeast has came in and they've been doers. They've came in, they've helped take action. They've came in and they've helped move the train with not just my store, with any shortages that Parkland has had. We're going to be doing the Parkland Plaza. They want to be a part of that. We just had Parkland Day. They showed up to that. These ladies have came in and just...
Not just saying, oh, sure, we'll help, Tammy.
Right, they just showed up. Yes.
You can on the counter.
I swear they like family. They come in and they help. So, I mean, it's good just to have, these ladies are a phone call away. Those people are far and few. So, yeah, their Northeast is very, very near to my heart.
All right, Tammy, congratulations on 1 year.
Thank you.
We're going to see you when you're giving out all those turkeys and box lunches.
Yes, we'll be right here.
Somebody get the governor on the phone so we can declare Miss Tammy a statewide Commonwealth resource. Tyler, you were absolutely right about that. Hey, that is not the only agency or entity that is helping fight food insecurities in West Louisville. Coming up, we're going to learn more about new routes of Fresh Market in the California neighborhood. Stick around.